Youth have the power to change our planet. It's the 2024 EarthEcho Challenge. Today, I have co-founder of EarthEcho International, Philippe Cousteau, and the 2020 EarthEcho Challenge winner, Harper Fortgang, about the STEM competition, which empowers young people to take a closer look at biodiversity. So I want to start off with you, Philip. Where did this come from? When did you found this, and what was the idea behind it?
Well, James, we founded EarthEcho International about 15 years ago, very much inspired by my grandfather, Jacques Cousteau's dedication to education and growing up with his stories of exploring the world and the importance of passing that knowledge and passion on to the next generation. He always talked about, we can't build environmental sustainability without human sustainability and education first. So EarthEcho has become a leading global ocean education and youth leadership organization over those years. And the Ourecho Challenge we launched about 5 years ago is a national STEM competition to engage 13 to 16-year-olds in their communities to solve problems related to biodiversity, right? Half the world's biodiversity has disappeared in my lifetime in 40 years. We've got a big problem. And we recognize the power that young people have in their communities to make an incredible difference.
Harper, okay. Where did the passion come from? How did you find out about the competition and what was it like?
So I was in middle school and I was really excited by science. I was learning about photosynthesis and I wondered whether we could supercharge plants' intake of CO2 to protect our environment. And I learned about this exciting science behind plants that naturally can intake more CO2 to protect our environment. And then I stumbled upon the EarthEcho Challenge, and that was really the moment when I connected all of these ideas that I had with real action. And so I led Team Superplants in the very first 2020 EarthEcho Challenge, and we received a $5,000 grant for our project. And over the past 4 years, it's grown into Project Superplants, which is an entirely youth-led organization that educates, mobilizes, and inspires students to reduce CO2 emissions. We're a team now of 30 high schoolers. We've reached over 2,000 students and grown 22,000 superplants.
Philip, you got some kids going there, man. I
James,
like
let me tell
that.
you, man, it's so inspiring. I do documentaries, I travel the world, I do all sorts of things, around the environment, but EarthEcho is the most important work that I do. And it's the best salve for all the bad news that exists out there, spending time with these young people that are extraordinary.
So tell us about the 2024 challenge.
So the 2024 challenge, we're continuing, we're moving it forward, growing the program. The EarthEcho, as I said, is a national challenge for 13 to 16-year-olds. It's open right now. You submit an idea to help improve the health of biodiversity in your community, typically with a teacher or through your school. The competition deadline is April 26th. And each of the winning teams, the top three winning teams, win grants of $1,000, $2,500, and $5,000 to actually institute their project in their community. And James, I'm sure you saw in the news that just came out that the happiest countries in the world, and the United States dropped out of the top 20. And one of the big contributors to that is young people and the anxiety around the health of the environment. And what we found with the EarthEcho Challenge is this gives agency, tools, and knowledge to young people to actually get engaged in their community, to go outside, to solve problems. And it's the best way to help combat that level of anxiety that exists amongst young people and give them hope and power.
Now, where can people go to actually compete or get more information?
So people can go to our website, earthecho.org, to learn more about the EarthEcho Challenge, participate and become, and tap into their inner youth leader, just like Harper did and her team. And one of the things also, James, I want to mention is that as Harper said, this program oftentimes is just the seed to create some really extraordinary work in communities. As Harper said, her program has grown beyond that initial year and is doing such important work. So this is really about building community, solving problems, engaging young people as problem solvers, and building hope.
Harper, forgive me for saying this. You're definitely kicking butt. How does that feel?
That feels great. And I totally echo, Philippe, what you were saying, that the EarthEcho Challenge is a way to take concrete action to address climate change, which can often feel really overwhelming and out of control. And it's a chance to empower ourselves and instead of being paralyzed by fear, to feel hopeful.
You know what, Harper, you give me hope for our youth for the future. You definitely do. And Philip, keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it.
Thanks, James. I appreciate it, pal.
All right. Thank you, Philip Cousteau. Harper, thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. And Harper, keep kicking butt, okay?